Hey everybody, another field review for you today. This time I'm going to talk about New Jersey Paintball Club in West Milford, New Jersey. So, I don't really like this place. Disclaimer, I've only played there once. But unless someone says, hey Dan, we're going to New Jersey Paintball Club, want to come for free? I don't plan on going back. New Jersey Paintball Club, first, is freaking expensive. Now, I can't tell you what the walk-on rates are because they don't allow walk-ons. They only allow private groups, so you can't just go and play. That's a problem. Per person for a reserved group is $61, which includes rental and 500 paintballs. So not a bad deal, but still quite pricey. But if you want more paintballs, then you're going to pay out your ass for it because it's 110 bucks for a case of paint. The fields themselves are really nice. I really liked the fields the time I was there. They have some very cool, diverse woods fields. It's like kind of this craggy, rocky, big trees kind of deal. There's another one that it's almost like a bowl where it's steep on either side, but a kind of open, flat zone in the middle. They also have like a little town with a 2-story tower in the middle and a big strip of buildings on the side. It's really cool fields, I thought, but there's just not enough else to make me want to go back. The safety was fine. They were really on top of the safety to the point of being unpleasant about it. The time I was there, we had a lot of new players, so you had to remind people about barrel plugs and masks and things. And you can do that in a way that doesn't discourage them from wanting to play. But that was how it was done here. So while the safety was fine, it was a little bit over the top to the point of unpleasantness and really rudeness to the players. So I didn't really care for that. Another point, the staff, first of all of the staff is middle-aged. They don't employ the normal player, ref, kind of paintballer that most fields employ. Everyone that worked there was middle-aged. And there was one ref that was super cool, really nice, friendly, talking with the players, joking with the players, but still very professional on top of things with the safety. Awesome. Everybody else was like annoyed that you were there. Not friendly, didn't want to talk about anything except whatever it was you were interacting with them for, and if you had no business reason to be interacting with them, then the attitude was, why are you talking to me? So that wasn't too cool. So let me get to some other reasons why I don't really like this place at all. One, they strongly discourage you from bringing your own marker and make it really inconvenient to do so. When you arrive, you must give them your marker. They put it in a little rack off to the side, and you can't touch it until we're ready to go out on the field, with the exception of chronoing it. But otherwise, it sits in a rack. It's a fairly large piece of real estate, but there are no local safe zones. There are dead boxes out among the different fields, but they have orange construction fence, not netting. And the construction fence has holes in it, this big, of course. So it's not a safe zone where you can take off your mask or everything. Still though, when you go inside, you must go inside at the end of each game. You can't hang out outside or around it. You must go into this little box. You cannot bring your gun into it. You have to put your gun on the ground outside of it. Again, there's a little rack on the ground to put your gun down, and that's whether renting or your own gear. And if you fail to do either of these things, they get very angry at you. But you have to keep your mask on and everything because it's not a safe zone. It's just a dead box, so it's annoying. The other thing is the lead time to get started in the morning was freaking long. They open, I believe, at 8 a.m. and you are not allowed onto the property before then. I got there at about 7:45 and I was turned away at the front gate. They said, you know, there's a deli down the street, go get a cup of coffee, come back in 15 minutes. So I don't know what that was about. Once you're there, you get everybody there, and it takes forever to get everybody signed in, get the rental guns. We didn't hit the field until 11 o'clock. And then throughout the day, we only played like 6 games because it was a huge lag time between individual rounds on a field and then come back to the main staging area because there are no dead zones out there. Come back to the main staging area, go back out. The time in between games was enormous, so you get very little actual paintball for the enormous amount of money you're paying. So really, that's my thoughts on New Jersey Paintball Club. Like I said, I have no intention of ever going back there unless someone says, hey Dan, we're going, it'll be free, come play paintball. And then I'll say, okay, sure, what the hell, it's free. I'm not gonna argue with that. But I will not pay to go back to New Jersey Paintball Club. That's just how it is. Sorry. Thanks for watching. See you next time.